Hello everyone, my name is Santino Donardo on behalf of Fight Sports Services and Scottish Fight Nights. We are here at the Glasgow Gladiators Arena here in East Kilbride, Glasgow, and I'm here alongside Jack Bullock. How you doing, Jack?
I'm good, mate. Thank you very much. How are you?
Yes, I'm not too bad. Thank you very much. So, Jack, without giving too much away in the lead up to your fight, is there anything different that you've done to prepare for your opponent ahead of the Hungryside Super Show September 20th?
Nothing really different, no. Just, seen a few things that we've game planned for, but nothing's really changed. I'm nearly always the smaller, shorter fighter, so nothing really changes a lot for me,
Cool. I just kind of stick to the same kind of routine and game plan.
Yeah.
Yes, good stuff. Going back to last year's Hungryside Super Show, was there any fighters or individual performances that particularly stood out to yourself?
Well, I watched Jamie fight my teammate last year.
That's right, Joe Welsh
on the
was a great
show,
fight.
so that was a fight that I took note of. And then Callum versus, I think it was Callum Patterson.
Kane Connolly and Callum
Yeah,
Patterson.
that was a good fight as well.
That
That was a great fight. So them were two fights that I really paid attention to last year, and obviously Caden's in the tournament this year against another friend of mine, Matty McLeish. So,
okay.
Nice. I'm looking forward to watching that tournament. To be honest,
Brilliant.
and that's what I'm looking forward to. And obviously the last couple of fights last year were them too.
Happy days. So you mentioned obviously you're quite pal with Matty McLeish. You take him then as your man.
I put my money on Matty if I had to. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good man. And from going off of this card for this year's Hungryside Super Show, is there any individual fighters or any fights with individuals that you're looking forward to seeing?
Well, my teammate Yasmin. I always like to watch Yasmin fight. She always brings it.
Yep. She absolutely does.
Yeah. And looking forward to watching Niall McGreevy.
Yes,
always a fan of Niall McGreevy. He's a hell of a talent.
Yes,
so
man.
that's a fight I'm looking forward to as well. Yeah.
Absolutely. Spot on answers. So Jack, how do you see the fight yourself panning out September 20th here in the Glasgow Gladiators Arena?
Well, anyone who knows anything about me knows what I'm about, and anyone who's watched Jamie knows what he's about. So it's it's a hell of a clash of styles. So you're going to watch me going forward, trying to close the distance, and you're going to watch Jamie try and keep the distance.
Yes, that's a good assumption.
And if we meet in the middle, it's going to be fireworks.
Yes.
So brilliant.
Look forward to it.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. How do you think the atmosphere is going to compare come September 20th in the Glasgow Gladiators Arena? Obviously, we were just there a wee while ago, getting some pictures and that done. But how do you think that when that's all filled with fans, how do you think that's going to compare to other shows that you fought at in the UK?
It's a good venue. Like, it's very boxed in. I think the bleachers on either side, looking down upon it, it'll be a hell of an atmosphere, especially if there's 1,500 people in there. I think it'll be loud. It'll probably be one of the biggest shows I fought on in the UK.
Awesome.
If it fills out.
Yes, I'm sure it will.
I'm sure it will.
Yes. What does it mean to you fighting on such a large scale for not just Scottish Muay Thai, but UK Muay Thai in general?
Well, to be honest, this fight's just massive for me. I used to be UK number one. Yep. Jamie's now currently UK number one. So I think this fight is really important to cement myself in the UK Muay Thai as one of the top boys in the division. So. Yeah, this fight's really important for me and UK Muay Thai, really, just to see who the boy is, really.
Who the number one is.
Yeah, see who the top boy is.
100%, and we're all looking forward to it. Do you have any pre-fight rituals or any superstitions? That can be anything at all, any wee daft things?
No, I just like a nice breakfast, and I try and get a couple of naps in before the fight, really. Nothing like religious where I stick to, but try and get a couple of naps in, have a good breakfast to start the day, and then I'm good to go from there.
Nice, happy days, nice and chill. So this is happening in the Glasgow's own £20 million built Glasgow Gladiators basketball arena. With this kind of level of stage, is there any extra motivation, and with that, is there any extra pressure for you as a fighter on it?
I don't really feel a lot of pressure fighting away. To be honest, I quite like being the underdog. A lot of my first fights were always away. So I've fought in Scotland many times, to be honest, and I've never lost up here, actually. Oh. So I'm hoping to keep that tradition come September 20th.
Yes, touch wood, that'll stay true. No, happy days, man. And before I let you go, just a couple other wee quick questions now. You'd mentioned obviously Matty McLeish is your man for the Damage 8 man. Is there anybody else particular that's been a standout for you for that tournament?
Not really. I don't know a lot of the guys, and like I said, I know Caden Connolly. I've seen a couple of the guys around the shows, but I've never watched a lot of the fights, so I can't really say. But I've trained with Matty over in Thailand. I've trained with him, and I've seen Caden fight. So my money's on the people who I know, so it's Matty all the time. Yeah.
Yep. No, fair play. Absolutely. And before I let you go, last thing, with the last Hungryside Super Show, we saw 3 fighters. Niall McGreevy being one of them. We had, Niall was supposed to fight in the show, unfortunately his fight fell through. But last year we had Rudy De Silva, we had Ubad Hussein, obviously going on for bigger promotions such as One Championship and
Yeah.
RWS. Assuming you can get the job done September 20th, what kind of position do you think that puts you in, and what kind of opportunities do you think that will open up going forward?
Well, hopefully some nice abroad fights would be nice.
Yeah, man, a wee
just
holiday.
anything that's getting out the UK really. Because when I win this fight, I will be the UK #1 again. And I don't think there's a lot of people for me to fight in the division. I've been around a while now. We've fought most of the people in the top 10, so I would like to get some international opponents in,
Nice.
really, and
Yeah.
just branch out Europe a bit and just get my
100%.
name a bit more worldwide and a bit less domestically.
Great answer, absolutely. And I think that's something a lot of fighters should always be aspiring for. Get your name out there, fight internationally
100%.
across Europe and that. So, no, fantastic answer. And before I let you go, Jack, and so you can get up the road, do you have any messages or shout outs to your fans, sponsors, and coaching team, everyone that's going to be backing you come September 20th on Hungryside?
Yeah, I just have a shout out to all the lads and lasses I training with in the gym, helped getting us ready for the fight. I was my coach, Craig Dewis, my girlfriend at home, Laura. Everyone's always there helping us to get through this. I couldn't do it by myself, everyone's a massive support. So all the support's appreciated and very grateful for it.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time here today, Jack, and I wish you all the best September 20th.
Thank you very much, mate.
Thank
It's been
you,
a pleasure.
Cheers.